from the headline show, stories showing up in our feeds like this video that I could probably have watched this video a million times. It stopped me in my tracks. I thought it was AI at first. This footage was taken February 8th in the Strait of Magellan in Chile. That is 24-year-old kayaker Adrian Simancas. That's a humpback whale swallowing him and the kayak whole. Okay, I want to watch it again in slow motion. Because look at this. Okay, look. That is the whale's mouth engulfing him. Seconds later, the whale spit him and the boat out. This is him. His father took the video and got him out of there. Thank you, dads. Adrian did an interview with CNN where he described in detail what he saw inside of the 50,000-pound whale. Take a look.
I felt a slimy texture in my cheek, and then it shot down on me and took me underwater.
Okay, but here's behind the headlines. This has happened before. I'm not talking about Jonah. I'm not talking about Pinocchio. I couldn't believe this has happened before, so we had to call somebody with the answers. Our friend, wildlife ecologist and Nat Geo explorer, Dr. Rae Wynn-Grant. We have some questions, and I can't answer you, Tam Fam, but she can. Joins us from Skype via the set of Wildlife Adventure Series Mutual of Omaha's Wild Kingdom in Seattle, Washington. Okay. I told my team we had to get you on the line because I saw the video. I thought it was AI. What did you think?
I thought the same thing, honestly. There's a lot of those sensationalized and fake videos out there. I couldn't believe it.
Okay, and then once we realized it was real, in all of your years, you've been an ecologist, 20-something years. You're a history-making host of the show, the first Black woman to host this incredible legacy of the show. Why would a whale? I told my husband, I said, it's the end of days. Why would a whale? And I know, that's the Southern in me. But tell me, this has happened before?
This has happened before. It does not happen often, okay? It was a mistake on behalf of the whale. You can understand that they are driven by hunger. They're trying to eat all the time. And this one accidentally got the wrong food.
So what did he think he was eating? A seal?
All right, okay, so here's the biology lesson here. Humpback whales are filter feeders. They eat tiny, tiny little animals called krill, which are like really small shrimp. And so all these krill float on the top of the water. And so humpback whales have to come up, they take a big gulp from the top of the water, dive back down and filter it out through their baleen. So this is what they do over and over, probably hundreds of times a day. Something, in this case, a kayaker, got in the way, and man, it made for a good video.
Right. Why did he spit him out, you think?
He spit him out because actually a humpback whale cannot swallow something that big. Believe it or not, even though their mouths are 10 feet wide, their throats are about the size of a human fist. Okay, only a little bit of food can go down. So this whale had no choice but to say, yuck, that's not what I'm looking for. Where's my krill? Get him out of there.
Oh my God. Okay, so as I said, this happened before. We have video of a kayaker in California, Julie McSorley, was swallowed by a humpback whale in November 2020. She was kayaking. I guess the biggest threat, since the whale couldn't swallow him, allegedly. I'm going to go with Dr. Rae's advice on this one. But the water, the sheer volume of water that was around him could have been dangerous, right?
There is danger there. I mean, the whale could also have chosen to clamp down and dive back under, right? And that drowning could have occurred. I mean, there is real danger and risk when you're choosing to go kayaking on the open ocean. Remember, we are the tiny animals out there. Even those large whales that don't want to eat us and don't want to kill us can still make mistakes. And we have to understand that when we choose to recreate in the ocean.
Okay, so Dr. Rae, are you saying don't go out there? Because that's what I'm feeling. Because you have swam with whales. I have video of you swimming with whales. So you do this as an expert. There you are in action with a very big mammal.
That is a whale shark. That is a beluga whale. I mean, I have been out there in the ocean on kayaks with sharks, with whales, with great white sharks. I mean, you name it. The recreation isn't what's dangerous. It's just understanding the full extent. I mean, we are in way more danger just walking down the street or driving in our car.
Facts.
But just always being aware of what's out there and what can go wrong, and having an emergency plan is what you need. But understand this happens maybe twice, 10 times in a 100-year period.
Wow.
We are all safe. And really, the fact that no whale has killed a person when this has happened, everyone lives to tell the tale, that's a real testament about how we can all coexist.
I love it. Thank you so much. And let me tell you, Dr. Rae Wynn-Grant is the best at educating the world on the love and appreciation of the wild. As I said, she's the history-making host of Mutual of Omaha's Wild Kingdom, protecting the wild and educating all of us to appreciate it on NBC. Thank you so much. It's so good to see you. I can't wait to see you back in studio.
I'll be back. Thanks, Tam.
All right, babe. Bye-bye. We'll be right back.